Assalamu alaikum. In the first physics lecture, we read his introduction to physics and its branches and its history, and we will discuss its importance. First, biologist. Biologist is scientist who study living organism and other interaction with the environment. Biologists cannot understand how brain control our body, how plants carry out photosynthesis, how brain control our body. It doesn't. The brain receive input, does its things, the produce output. The brain is also not one big thing like the heart or a liver. It's made of a lot of similar structure that send signal to each other. Each person gets its some terms in found for them every time. The hammer something's in attract something there or a saw a part of here. So why doesn't you know all that? It's only a small part, a small step in the entire brain. You don't require awareness or control over all process that would be dangerous and would drive your mad finally and die. Biologists cannot understand how plants carry out photosynthesis. Biologists, in fact, have a deep understanding of how plants carry out photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is the process by which plants and some bacteria convert light energy from the sun into chemical energy in the form of organic compounds such as glucose. Biologists understand the detail of photosynthesis including light absorption, electron transfer, ATP synthesis and Calvin cycle. So, biologists do understand how plants carry out photosynthesis. Next, chemist. Without knowledge of fundamental principle of physics, chemists cannot understand why firework produce different color, how gold plating works. The firework current has metal ions as one of its constituents which show different color when heated. It is possible to narrow down the type of metal ion by heating it up and saying what color does produce. So why does each metal ion produce different color? When heated, the electron of the metal ions gain energy and can jump to higher energy level. When the energy of the electron are unstable, they fall back down. As they fall down, they release energy in the form of light. The color that we see, the flame test and the firework is the sum of color in the emission spectrum. This is how the current of the firework affect its colors. How gold plating work? Gold plating is the process of deposition a thin layer of gold on the surface of another material, usually metal or plastic. Here a simplified overview of the gold plating process, for example, cleaning, electrolytes, solution, electrodes, and gold deposition. And chemical process, gold ion reduction, nucleations, the gold layer grow up, more gold ion are deposition in the surface. Next, without knowledge of fundamental principle of physics, geologists cannot understand why earthquake occur. Earthquake happen when the earth plating move causing stress to build up and eventually breaks the earth crust. Earthquake crust don't move for a long time, but in some cases the rock on either side of slowly deform over time due to force. Earthquakes are usually caused when understand rock suddenly breaks and its repeat motions. Without knowledge of fundamental principle of physics, why stars shine in night sky and how plants revolve around the sun? And next, physics, the foundation of science. Without knowledge of fundamental principle of physics, civil engineer cannot design building, bridge, dam, overhead water tank, etc. First, civil engineer. A civil engineer is professional who design, build and maintain the physical environment including road, bridge, dam, aircraft, etc. And next is without knowledge of fundamental principle of physics, mechanical engineer. A mechanical engineer is designer power produce machine such as electrical generators, streams and gas turbines, as well power using machine such as refrigerator and air conditioner system and each other machine inside building. Next, electrical engineer. Electrical engineer, a professional who study and apply electricity, electronics and electromagnetism to design, develop, test and supervise of electrical equipment. Electrical engineer cannot design power transfer motors, electrical panel, etc. And electronic engineer cannot design circuit, antenna, radar system, etc. And electronic engineers design and develop electronic equipment including broadcasting and communication system such as the portable music player and GPS devices. Physics, the foundation of engineer. Thank you. And if you like my lecture, then like and subscribe. And if you have any confusion in the lecture, you can ask in the comment.